Hey guys, so I've been having a really bad week, couple weeks actually. If you don't already know, a bunch of people have been getting hacked on Instagram for the past like couple weeks, and well, I was one of them. They hacked into my account, they changed my username, my password, they deleted all of my photos. For whatever reason, they even took the time to block a bunch of people that I was following and a bunch of random fan accounts that you guys made. And I know it's just Instagram, and you might think that I'm being over dramatic or just overreacting, but you weren't there. You didn't know what it was like. It's not an easy story to tell. But it went something like this. It started off simple. I clicked on my Instagram and I was signed out. Didn't think much of it. Maybe I just needed to update it. But there was no update. So then I tried signing in with my account name, not Ryan Higa, and my incredibly complex password, A, and it still wasn't working. At this point I knew something was off. So then I went to Twitter and almost all of the tweets were telling me that I got hacked. So then I thought, well, that's new. At that point I went into my email and I was shocked. I had not tens, not hundreds, not thousands, but 7 emails from Instagram requesting to change my password, which I know I didn't request. So finally, after all the clues were adding up, I did what any other man would think to do and said, "Hey Sean." He said, "Yeah." And then I said, "Can you check to see if my Instagram got hacked?" And he said, "Okay." And it was as if time stood still as I watched Sean go into my profile. And at that very moment, I knew exactly what he was going to say, because his face said it all. It said, "What was your account name again?" "Not Ryan Higa," I answered. "Oh yeah." And that's when I heard the words that would eventually lead to my inevitable doom. Yep, you got hacked. And that's when I realized my Instagram, my life, my everything was gone forever. What will I do with no Instagram account? How will I remember anything I've ever done? How will people know what I've been eating? Why would I even work out again if I have nowhere to show people that I did it? All of these questions had led me to this very spot, the edge of a balcony, where I thought there was nowhere else to go but down. But then Sean said, "Well, you could also come back in and we could go to like Taco Bell or something." Okay, yeah, you already know it happened nothing like that. That's how it looked in my head, at least. This is what it really looked like. Damn, someone just texted me that my Instagram got hacked.
What, for real?
Oh yeah, all your pictures are gone, dude.
Wait, all of them?
Yeah.
Damn.
That sucks.
So you guys want to go get Taco Bell? Or?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's not even a joke. That's what really happened. We went to Taco Bell. The most pain I felt that night was probably when I was sitting on the toilet. But in all seriousness, I really did get my Instagram hacked. Fortunately, I was able to get my account back and like some of the pictures, but I still lost like I lost thousands of pictures. That's the crazy part. The hacker had to go and delete every single picture one by one. Like there's no delete all button. He had to take the time to go and delete every single picture. And I know most people would be extremely upset by this. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset. Not even upset, I was just confused. I was just like, why would anybody do this? Like, what do you have to gain from this? Literally, this was done out of pure hate, because like, what do you have to gain from deleting all my pictures and blocking people, you know, that I follow and blocking fan accounts? Like, at least those anonymous hackers, you know, the ones that, you know, wear those V for Vendetta masks? Like, when they hack people, at least they're hacking like really important people or like gigantic corporations, and they have reasons for why they're hacking them. Not saying that that's how it should be handled, but at least they have some kind of purpose, you know? This hacking had no purpose. Like, the only reason to do that was to hurt me and the people, the fan accounts that got blocked. And just because I already know the comments, no, I didn't get hacked by the anonymous people. They only hack like really important people and like big businesses, and I'm not important enough to get hacked by them. I probably should not say that. I'm like asking for it. Don't hack me. But anyway, off topic. The reason why I wasn't upset by this hacking was because it was actually pretty eye-opening. I mean, it didn't make me upset. It made me realize that I'm actually really happy. Because honestly, when it first happened and after the shock cleared, I thought I was actually gonna be a lot more upset than I was. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, that's like my entire life, and somebody tried to take away a big part of that. And honestly, I felt almost no difference. I mean, obviously I was a little annoyed at first, but overall I was still happy. You take away my pictures, I'll just post more. Take away my entire Instagram account, I'll just make another. Same with my Facebook and even my YouTube. You take away my YouTube channels, granted YouTube can restore them because they have everything backed up, but even if they didn't, you take away my YouTube channels, I'll just make another channel. Sure, I'd lose all the subscribers and views, but you actually helped me to realize that that's not why I started making these videos in the first place. If all I cared about was views and subs, I wouldn't have posted that 30-minute video that I just posted last week. Could have easily turned that video into 6 5-minute videos and uploaded, you know, 6 different videos and get literally like 6 times the views, but again, that's not why I do do it. To the hacker that did this, I know your intention was to hurt me or make me feel bad, but really all you were to me was an inconvenience. And honestly, I'm not upset with you at all. You hacked my account, deleted my photos, inconvenienced me, and yet I feel sorry for you. Because if your life sucks that much, that you have that much hate inside of you to do something like this, I'm not trying to say this to make you more upset, but I legitimately feel sorry for you. Because I can empathize with you. I've been there. I've been depressed in the past. It's not a secret. It's, if you watch my Draw My Life, it's all there. As much as I hate to admit it, I know what it's like to have so much hate inside of you that you just want to spread that hate. You want the rest of the world to feel the same pain that you feel, and it makes you even more upset when you see happy people because you're like, that's not fair. The world's unfair. Trust me, I get it. I was literally you growing up, except probably not as smart because I don't know how to hack things. Basically, what I'm trying to say is not just to the hacker, but to all of you that are watching, rather than getting mad and feeling like the world is unfair and that you have to get even by making someone else feel that pain, just know that these people do these hateful things for a reason. Their life sucks. You don't need to get payback. They're already suffering. Getting angry and wanting to spread more hate is not gonna make you feel any better. It's just gonna turn you into one of them, somebody whose life sucks. Sorry this video turned out to be such a bore. I just felt that rather than complaining to you guys and making you feel more negativity towards this hacker for doing this, I tried to turn this whole situation into a positive, like a learning experience. I actually had another video idea that literally was just making fun of the hacker and, you know, breaking down why he did everything and making fun of him. Then I realized that literally goes against everything I'm saying right now. It would just add more negativity. This video was just to let all of you guys know that if you're unhappy with your life, making others feel your pain is not gonna make you feel any better. I still believe that happiness is a choice and it's on you to make your life better, no one else. If you choose to do more hateful things, you're choosing to suffer. That's your own fault. Look, terrible things happen to everyone, but it's your own choice. It's your own decision how you deal with that. My situation is the perfect example. I got hacked, and rather than getting upset and posting a more negative, funny video, I posted this one instead. Probably should have posted the funny one. With that being said, once again, I just want to thank every single person who's still continuing to watch my videos. Again, I'm sorry this is not my normal video and it turned out to be so preachy, but you know, I just want to live in a world, you know, where one day, not just hackers, but all hateful people will somehow turn to—
Hello, YouTube world. We are anonymous. The following—
Gosh, this is such an honor.
Wait, who is this?
It's me, Ryan. I mean, I never wanted to get hacked, but the fact that it's you guys, it's such an honor. I never would have thought of myself to be that important. We're such
Wait, this isn't PewDiePie?
No, I'm Ryan. He got—
Oh, wrong guy, sorry.
See, I knew I should have posted the negative, funny video.
Hey, it was a waste.
So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you want to see last week's video, click the one on the left. If you want to see the previous rant video, click the one on the right. And let me just say, if you're going to click last week's video, it's 30 minutes long, so make sure you guys have at least an hour.